Alright YouTube, here we are, day 44, training review. I was feeling really good during this training. The weight finally started to drop down. We went from 204 or 203.4 to 203 today from the weird weight gain, fatigue after last week, all that kind of stuff. But I was on it today, I will just say that. So we had the no band 3-second eccentric front squat for the first exercise of the day. Standard progressions, we went bar, then we went 95, 135. I was feeling good. When I moved 135, I knew, I was like, ooh, I might be able to get a PR today, which that was the goal, to beat the whole cycle from the previous no band. So we jumped up to 175 here. That went really well. So then I was like, screw it. I went for 205 and we got it. I mean, this was a lifetime PR. I was super pumped for that. And then I was like, you know what? I want to go to the garage and have a good bench day. Try to do a full bench workout at home, which was something different. So then we went to the 2-stop pause flat bench. We're working back to getting 225. We were super close. We benched 215 the other weekend. So just going to keep pounding my head against the wall until we climb that 225 mountain. So warmed up with a bar, but then, you know, nobody cares to see that. So then we went 115, 135, felt good. Then decided to go ahead and make a pretty big jump to the rest of my working sets. And we went ahead and moved up to 175. So everything felt pretty good. I'm still playing with my bench jumps. I get not scared, but just wary about going heavy. So I'm a little bit cautious with my jumps. So I was a little more aggressive today. Got 175. Then they gave me a little confidence. So I was like, you know what? We need to go for 185. That flew pretty well. So then I was like, well, screw it. Let's go for 205. And we set up good. Almost spoiled it there. We got it. So we have 2 lifetime PRs in one workout. That's pretty good. Don't get any better than that. And then I made poor, dumb decisions from here. So this superset with the Rogue Easy Bar curls here, I went heavy here, and then you're going to see I have floor press set up over here. So this is the actual way that I did this. I didn't think about it till after the workout was done, why I did the exercises in this order. Don't do that. I thought this was so stupid, but after I was done, it should have been floor press and then you hammer out the triceps. At least that's what makes sense to me. But I did it backwards. We did like three sets of this too. And then I was too far in it to quit. Or I was too far in. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to see what happens. So we did the 3 sets of that for our main heavy movements. Like I said, definitely reverse that. That was just poor programming on my part. And then we just finished off with some easy chest flies here. Dumbbells. I don't ever feel really good with dumbbell flies. If someone can see my form here, tell me why I'm not getting. I never feel like a good pump, contraction, anything. I feel much better on the pec deck with dumbbell flies. But anyways, we just finished off with 2 sets of dumbbell flies. We went light here. We did a superset that you'll see with some banded cable, or not banded, banded tricep push downs. Like I said, 2 sets, high reps on both, since we did mostly heavy movements on, for sure, the first movement of the day and the second and third movement. Yeah, I'm just going to say programming on this day probably wasn't the best. I mean, this fly to banded tricep push down set was pretty good, but I felt pretty confident in my bench workout at home. I'm trying to probably going to spend a little more time in the garage getting ready to move next year full-time, training in the garage hopefully. And of course we went back to the lunges, 300 meters today, building back to the 400 standard, all that kind of stuff. Overall, I think today was a great day. I hate that last week was kind of a wash, but I mean, Can't ask for too much more than 2 lifetime PRs. So I'm just going to have to accept that, be proud of it, get ready to push on. And then after the lunges were done, came back to the garage, added on some push-ups here, a little more chesticle work. Yeah, really super solid day. Gives me hope that the rest of this week is going to go good. Got a big back squat day for day 45. Going to try and set a PR on that. Day 45 44 is in the books.